Hey, good evening, everyone. And my name is Dr. Jessica Ray, and I'm a chiropractor and owner of Radiant Life Chiropractic in Edmond, Oklahoma. So, this webinar is called Fall into Health, and I'm going to be talking about my favorite essential oils to help you and your family stay healthy during this fall and winter season. So let's talk about fall and winter. This is by far my favorite time of year, but with the changing of the seasons, colds, flus, and allergies can set in. And with the up and down changes of the temperature, it's kind of hard to combat or fight off these invading bugs with the changes going up and down, especially in Oklahoma. So I'm going to be talking about a few of my favorite products from Young Living and a few from Plant Therapy that are my favorite and I keep on hand all season long to help us stay healthy. We see a lot of sick people in our office because the adjustment is a great boost to the immune system, so we always encourage our patients to come in whenever they're sick. So we want to stay healthy so we can keep caring for them, and these are the oils that we carry in our office all the time. We have them diffusing in every room, and we have them diffusing at home too to help us stay healthy. So the tips that I'm about to share with you can easily be incorporated into your daily routine. And the statements made in this video have not been evaluated by the FDA, so the products are not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Simply, these products can be a great addition to your daily routine to help support your immune system. So let's go over, I have my notes right here behind me so I don't forget anything. So let's go over my first one. My favorite is Jordon Fighter, and this is a plant therapy oil. The equivalent in Young Living is Thieves. That is a fan favorite, so we're going to start with this one. We never ever go without this bad boy. So Thieves got its name from a very fun story. So back when the Black Plague was going on, robbers or grave robbers would cover themselves in essential oils before robbing the graves or being thieves. And they never caught the Black Plague and never got sick. So Young Living named their Thieves oil after this story, which I think is really interesting. So the Thieves blend and the Germ Fighter blend contain the same oils. It contains clove, cinnamon, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus. So each one of these oils in this blend are powerful immune supporters. So blended all together, this is a very powerful blend to use, and we love this. It's our favorite. So clove, I'm going to break down the oils in Thieves and Germ Fighter since it's a fan favorite and tell you why it's such a powerful one to keep on hand. Oh, hi Amy. So clove contains high levels of eugenol. It has immune enhancing properties, it reduces swelling, and it also can relieve toothaches. So you see a lot of clove used in dental offices because it helps numb the gums. Cinnamon bark is a very high antioxidant. It helps relieve digestive discomforts and it's an antiseptic. Rosemary improves mental clarity and concentration. Lemon is a powerful antioxidant and a disinfectant, and this helps circulation and it helps drainage of your lymph nodes. So if you have swollen lymph nodes, this is a great one, and we'll talk a little bit more about lemon in just a minute, but it's one of my favorite ones to have on hand for lymph support. Eucalyptus is great for airway support, respiration. It's an anti-inflammatory and an antiviral. So you can see how much goodness is packed into this one tiny bottle and how powerful it is. So some of the common ways that I use Germ Fighter or Thieves is I will put 1 to 2 drops in a carrier oil and then apply over any of the desired areas. Another really good one is to rub on the bottoms of your feet at night and then put socks on and let it air dry for the VitaFlex points on your feet. You can also diffuse it for 1 hour at a time, 3 to 4 days a week. That is a really good way to use it. It's also great to use in household cleaners. So if you want to get a glass spray bottle, fill it with water, maybe a little bit of witch hazel so the oil can mix with the witch hazel, and then drop in several drops of the Germ Fighter or Thieves. It makes a great household cleaner as well. It's also really great to keep a little spray bottle in your purse, so whenever you're shopping, you can spray down the carts. So there's lots of ways to use these oils. The next oil we are going to talk about is Immune Aid. This one is a plant therapy oil. It's a newer one for us to use, and we really love it so far. So Immune Aid is a great overall immune support oil. It contains frankincense, serrata, tea tree, rosemary, lemon, eucalyptus, and orange sweet. So this little bottle has a lot of power packed into it, and it's just a great overall immune support one. So this is a great one in our office that we diffuse. We switch back and forth between Immune Aid and Germ Fighter in our office, diffusing throughout the office to help everybody keep healthy. We also diffuse this almost on a daily basis while we're at home. Another way that I really like to use it is I like to dilute it and then rub it on the bottoms of my feet at night. Same was with the Germ Fighter, but this is also a really great one to use in DIY chest rubs. So if you have coconut oil or any kind of balm that you like, add some of this to it and massage it into your chest, and it's a really great chest rub. Okay, so the next oil that we're going to talk about is a really basic one, Melaleuca or tea tree. This is a basic oil that I recommend everyone have on hand in their stash because this little oil is so good for so many things. So for general overall health, it is amazing. So Melaleuca is also commonly known as tea tree, and it originated in Australia and has been used in Australia for over 100 years. So it is well known for its powerful immune system support. It's an antiseptic and anti-inflammatory. It can be beneficial in fighting off bacteria, funguses, and viruses. Great ways to use this is you can diffuse it for 1 hour up to 3 to 4 times a day. It is also a great, this isn't immune related, but it's also great for acne treatment. So if you want to use that as a spot treatment on acne, it's really great for that. It's really great to use in DIY house cleaners to help kill everything off. So this little thing is really great. It's a really great first aid oil to have on hand too, like in a first aid kit. So this is a basic one that I recommend everyone have. Okay, so the next one is a Young Living oil. We're going to be talking about Raven. As you can see, I have a roller bottle in mine, and it is almost empty because I have been using this like crazy this season. So Raven is an amazing blended oil. So it has Ravensara, wintergreen, and eucalyptus oils in it. This is one of my favorite ones for respiratory health, but it's a really great one for overall health. And because I have my roller bottle in, I like to either rub it onto my chest or to my neck and then massage it in, especially whenever you get that little tickle in your throat or you get a sore throat. This is an amazing oil for relieving that, and it does it really quickly too. I really love it. So I like to dilute and massage 1 to 2 drops onto my chest, or you can use the roller ball, or you can put it into a DIY chest rub. It's a really great one for that as well. This one is a really good one to diffuse, but I don't diffuse it very often because I like to put it straight on my body because I love how it feels and I love how it makes me feel, and the results are really fast. So I diffuse this multiple times, or I rub it on me multiple times a day whenever I'm feeling sick. So this one's Raven. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about, so those were my favorite oils for overall immune support. So we had, let me get them all again. So we had Germ Fighter, Immune Aid, Tea Tree, and then Raven. Those are my favorite overall immune support oils. Okay, so I have 2 oils that I really love for lymphatic drainage or support. So if you're feeling really tenderness along your neck or you're feeling swollen lymph nodes, these are my 2 favorite ones to help lymph drainage. So the first one, I don't have my bottle in hand because I left it at the office, but it's just lemon oil. So lemon oil is an amazing one and a basic one that I recommend everyone have. So the powerful component of lemon is the D-limonene, and it's a powerful antioxidant and a very powerful disinfectant. So it helps circulation and it helps drain the lymph nodes. So lemon can also be used to enhance your mood, it boosts your energy, and it promotes mental clarity. So there's lots of overall uses for lemon oil. So lemon is a great addition to any DIY household cleaners because of the disinfecting properties. And then lemon oil is also known as a phototoxic oil. So lemon is one that you need to be careful with if you're putting on lemon onto your skin and then going out into the sunlight, because it can cause you to burn. That's what phototoxic means. So I always tell people during the summertime, if you're going to be outside a lot, don't use lemon on your skin because it will cause you to burn, almost like a sunburn. So you want to be careful with that. So in order to help not burn whenever you put lemon on, it's one that I always dilute before I put on. So another oil that is really good, this one's a Young Living oil. This is Melrose. So Melrose is a blended oil, and it contains rosemary, clove, melaleuca, and neroli. So we've already talked about the really good benefits of rosemary, clove, and melaleuca. So this is a really powerful, good one for really anything. So I like to pair this with lemon. I'll put a drop of Melrose and then a drop of lemon in with a little bit of carrier oil, and then I'll massage that into circular motions along my lymph nodes and go down my neck. And so this is really going to promote that drainage if you're feeling really congested or have a really if your head feels full in a way. So what I do is massage, and then go down the neck. And I pair these two oils with it, and it's amazing. So let's see. So those are my two favorite lymphatic support systems. So lemon and Melrose are my two favorite for that. Now let's move to respiratory health, because a lot of people are having coughing, and they may be having congestion in the chest, and these are my favorite oils for that. So for the first one we're going to talk about is RC. So RC is a Young Living oil, and RC stands for respiratory and congestion. So it kind of tells you what it does in the name. So RC is a blended oil, and it contains eucalyptus, myrtle, spruce, peppermint, pine, lavender, marjoram, and cypress. So it has a lot of oils packed into this little bottle. So RC is also a really good one for asthma. So if you have asthma or you know anyone that suffers from that, RC is a really good one to have on hand. I usually put a roller top, and make this a roller bottle into my RC because I like to roller it straight on and then massage it in. It's really great for that, and you can really feel those oils soak in and really help open up your airways. So the next one we're going to talk about is very, very similar to RC, and it is from Plant Therapy, and it's called Respirate. So Respirate contains the exact same oils pretty much as RC. It contains eucalyptus, pine, peppermint, lavender, spruce, cypress, and marjoram. So the only real difference between Respirate and RC is RC contains myrtle oil and Respirate does not. But I use this the exact same way that I use RC. So if Ben and I are feeling under the weather, or we're seeing a ton of sick kiddos come into the office, we will, what we like to do is rotate. So we'll either do RC and Raven. So we might put RC on our throat and chest, and then we'll put Raven on our back. And then in a couple hours later, we may rotate. We may do the Raven up top and then the RC in the back. So that just really helps keep everything moving and helps us keep healthy. Okay. Oh, the next oil we're going to talk about is a very basic oil that I think everyone should have on hand. I've been saying that a lot. This one is eucalyptus, and this particular one is Eucalyptus radiata. And I really like the radiata version, or the species, I guess you call it, of eucalyptus, because it's a very gentle one, so it can be used on children. So that's why I like the Eucalyptus radiata one. So yeah, so eucalyptus is one of my favorites for opening up the airways and supporting your overall respiratory function. It's a basic oil that I think everyone should have in their toolbox. So eucalyptus is also antimicrobial, antiseptic, it's an antioxidant, it's a chemotherapeutic, it's a respiratory and gastrointestinal disorder treatment, it's great in wound healing, It's an insecticide, so you can use it during the summertime for insecticides. So it's a great insect repellent. So if you make your own insect repellents during the summertime, it's a really great one to add to that. So Eucalyptus, as you can see, this is one of my favorite ones. And I also have a roller bottle in it, and it's almost empty because we use this all the time. So since I have a roller top in it and it's a roller bottle now, I just massage it into my neck and chest and then massage it with my hand and rub it all in. Smells so good. But this is a great one to have on hand, just because it's so good for so many things. But if we even get a tickle in our throat, this is one of our favorite and goes to, and it gets that tickle right out. So it's a really amazing one. Okay, I just have one more oil that I'm going to talk about. So this one is Dr. Ben's favorite for respiratory health. This one is a Young Living one, and it's called Breathe Again. I don't know if y'all have ever tried Breathe Again, but we just buy it in the roller bottle, so it's already ready to go for us. So Breathe Again contains 4 different eucalyptus oils. So there are many different eucalyptuses, and the 2 main ones, or 2 of the more common ones, are Eucalyptus radiata and Eucalyptus globulus. So the radiata is the one that I had that was non-irritating, and it's a little more gentle, so it's better for kids. So this one is Breathe Again, and let's see here. So this blend is really, really great because it has peppermint in it. And so one thing that I really love about peppermint is that it drives everything deeper into the tissue. So I always like to put an oil on and then put peppermint on top of it, and so it drives it deeper in. Well, Breathe Again has peppermint in it, so whenever you massage it into your neck or to your chest, you can really feel it seeping in, and it really helps to open up the lungs and helps you be able to breathe a little bit better. So this group of essential oils that I showed you is just a really small insight to the many great products out there that can be used to keep your family healthy daily. So these oils that I got are some of the basic ones. They're easy to keep on hand, and they're easy to start using daily in your routine. So if you have any questions about any of these oils, feel free to reach out to myself or Dr. Ben, and reach out to your healthcare provider, and they can help guide you on how to use these, how to properly dilute. If you have questions about how to apply them to the bottoms of your feet for the VitaFlex points, just reach out. We're here to answer any questions you have. So I'll go over the oils one more time, so you'll have them. Let's see. So we have Jordon Fighter, the Immune Aid, and then I have Tea Tree or Melaleuca, and then Raven. Those were my favorite overall immune supporters. What I like the best for lymph node support or lymph drainage is lemon, which I didn't have on hand, and then Melrose, and I actually like to pair those 2 together. And then for respiratory health, I like RC and Respirate, and like I said, this Respirate and RC are almost identical. The only difference was that RC contains myrtle oil and Respirate doesn't. And then we have just the basic eucalyptus by itself. It's fantastic and very powerful. And then this one is Breathe Again, so we have it on hand all the time. Well, that's all that I have for you today, so let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you'll have a good night.